Greetings and welcome back to the lab. More stuff has arrived, so it's time for another unboxing. Let's see what we've got. First, a package from Amazon. I know what it is. Do you? Of course not. That's why you're watching this. And I don't know why I can't rip the... And then I start with the knife. There we go. And that happens. Okay, so I believe this is going to be some power connectors. Part of the latest version. Wow, something stuck it together. The latest version of the oscillator board, which is also going to have a new function. Well, it's still going to be oscillator related, but I needed the power connectors for this, and it looks like they came in a separate bag. We'll just open this up. I don't want my knife to be too sharp. We don't need that kind of video. So let's see. So a bag in a bag and another bag. So we're up to bag in a bag in a bag. And these should be 2.1 millimeter connectors in various different colors. I think there's like 20 of them, or I forget exactly. But let's see if I can get this open. I don't want to pour them all out, but you should get the idea. We've got some yellows, some white, some purple, and some black. And these will be mounted to the oscillator board. Basically, the plan here is where I used to have, let me see if I can draw this out real quick. Used to have, there we go. Used to have the board, and it had a header on each side near the top that had all of the audio and power connections. I have decided now that what I'm going to do is up along the top of the board here, I'm going to have 2 power connectors and 2 audio connectors. Very quickly drawn here, but audio, power, and these are actually connected to each other, so ultimately the audio will be input-output. So the idea is if I have another one of these next to it, and yeah, I got to make sure that I keep you in the frame here, that I can, there'll be, say, the first audio and the first power here. I can have the power coming in here, and then I can daisy chain over to the next one. And the same idea with the audio, I can have that chained over and have, so that way it doesn't matter which direction I go, they're all connected together, especially since the oscillator board is output only, really. So anything that I'm adding to it is just adding to the mix. So yeah, that hopefully that gives you an idea. That is coming. I've got one more thing coming. I got the power connectors here. Another switch is on the way, so we'll see what that's like. Meanwhile, let's see what we got from AliExpress. This is, it should be another item for, well, more items for projects, but then also one, wow. Why do I always have so much trouble with this? One more item that will be for a How Bad Is It episode, and I think that's what this is going to be. Whoops. Yeah. We'll have to blur that out. This is apparently the combined shipping. This is how they're doing that. Wow. Lots of tape. Hope I didn't break anything or cut anything. Well, not likely. It looks like it's in a really heavy bubble wrap. Because you gotta protect your blub. Oh, and this blub is supposed to come with a remote, but I don't see the remote. Maybe that's separately packaged? That's disappointing. I mean, how do you control it if you don't have a remote? Let's hope that's somewhere else in the package here. There's more stuff. Okay. So I gather what happens is this all gets shipped from the individual sellers to one location and then packaged up. And this is LEDs. These should be rather interesting. Let's see if we can get one out. I like what Big Clive came up with in terms of the idea of the supercomputer. I've built one already, and I saw these. Wow, okay, I'm just going to end up repackaging these. It's because they put the label over the closure here. I can't quite get to them. Alright, well, I did mention supercomputer. So flashing lights ahead for anybody that's got photosensitivity. But let's see if this is what I think it is. It alternates between red and blue. It's a little on the fast side, but imagine a whole bunch of these together, so then you're going to get the sort of blinkiness of the supercomputer, but you'll also get a combination of colors. So that should be interesting. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get the... unless it's somehow in here, but I mean, this looks like it's 3 different sellers. And I did recently have an issue with the power bank that I put together. I don't know if that video is going to come out before this one, but I did manage to put the laptop batteries in here. The only thing was when I ordered it, I ordered one that was supposed to have an LCD display here, and all I have is the 4 little LEDs, which I can demonstrate by just hitting the power button real quick. And you can see it's fully charged. So that's about a 9,000 milliamp hour battery. I've already tried it out on something and it worked out beautifully. So let's see. Yeah, I think I know what this is. I'm just going to have to sacrifice the bubbles. I don't usually have this much. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can actually... Yep, there we go. Extracted. So these are the pin headers, but two-sided and using the round pins. So when I use the pin headers, the female with the round hole, then I've got a round pin going into a round hole rather than trying to put a square peg in a round hole. So let's see real quick if I can't demonstrate this blub. And we'll give it a really quick test. Coming on. There may be some blinking lights here. Well, I got white. Now I do have a remote control from something else. Let's just see if this remote control does anything here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that one doesn't do anything. Now we got green. And can I make it brighter and dimmer? I'm hoping that color is coming through on video here. Now I got more. I got other colors available if I hit the right things. Can I turn it off? No. DMX control doesn't do anything, but I don't think it did on the other. So this is for another disco light, which I'll demonstrate at some point, but well, it's interesting. I can get some colors. It looks like I just get A1, A2, A4, A5. Okay, so A1, A2. Oh, I don't get anything on A5. There's my red. There's my blue. There's a green. I got cyan. I don't have yellow. At least I haven't found it yet. Unless that's supposed to be yellow. Oh, there we go. Unless that's warm white. That's definitely red. Okay, so these are all the warm colors, so to speak. And then down here I got all the cold colors. And that's it. But that's unfortunate. I needed to find, I think I have another remote control hanging around somewhere. I can play with this, but not my favorite deal. I've got to contact the seller and say, where's the remote? Because I could swear the listing I ordered from had the remote. And the seller on the power bank has already agreed to refund part of my money. So that's a reasonable ask, considering I didn't pay much for shipping and it's got to cost them something. So it's not like I didn't get something that wasn't usable. It just wasn't the product I was expecting. So anyway, that is the products for this unboxing. Now I can actually check some dimensions and make sure I get the next circuit board done right. Thank you so much for watching.